Quarantine doesn't seem to be a time when people can start a relationship, since the whole world is in a shutdown to some extent. Or it could be the perfect time to start a relationship because you are basically stuck inside with your person and have no choice but to get to know them better. On our list today, we are talking about more celebrities that started dating during this pandemic. I'm your host for this one, Joss Woodard. Thanks for checking us out on Top 10 Beyond the Screen. If you are a fan, make sure you guys subscribe and leave a like on this video because it really helps us out. Starting off our list of couples is Tana and Mongraal. Their relationship blossomed romantically during the pandemic, but we didn't get confirmation on this until after they broke up. For months, fans were convinced that the two of them were dating since they were always together and posting pictures together in quarantine, but they never confirmed it at the time. They were already friends for a while because they both dated Bella Thorne in a three-way open relationship. So you can imagine how sticky the situation would be when Tana started dating Mongraal after Bella had broke up with both of them. Very confusing. They kept their relationship quiet throughout quarantine and said that they were just friends who were making music together and staying safe. But recently, Tana confirmed they had dated throughout this year, but split, and Mongraal went on to write a pretty harsh song about her called Karma. Another couple that got all cute and cuddly during quarantine is A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. The two of them decided to take their long-term friendship to the next level. No more friend zone going on here. They have been dodging dating rumors since 2012. Fans have been wanting them to date for many years now. Turns out the pandemic actually brought them together. A source close to them said that they were always flirty with each other, but because they were spending so much time together during quarantine, feelings changed into more. The two of them don't try to hide their public hangouts, but they do keep details to themselves. Rihanna had split from her ex-boyfriend of 3 years back in January, so the timing of everything seems to have worked out this way for a reason. Although the two of them haven't openly talked about it yet during interviews, the source says that they are very excited to see how things go in the new year when the world hopefully returns back to normal. Moving on to another 2020 couple, we have Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. The internet freaked out when they got confirmation that these two were officially dating. The confirmation came after Megan had divorced her husband of 10 years, Brian Austin Green. Megan and Kelly met on the set of Midnight in Switchgrass, and after Megan split, the two of them got to know each other. They officially confirmed their relationship back in June when he tweeted out lyrics from his song Bloody Valentine. Since then, they have done interviews where they've opened up about the relationship, and Kelly admitted he used to wait at his trailer for her. While they were filming Midnight in the Switchgrass, he said he would sit on his trailer steps and wait for her to walk by every day just so that they could make eye contact. Cheesy or creepy, I'm not really sure. But now that they are together, Megan also admitted that she knew they were meant to be. She called them twin flames and explained, instead of a soulmate, a twin flame is actually where a soul has ascended into high enough level that it can split into two different bodies at the same time. Sounds like witchcraft to me, but you guys are cute. Up next, we have Katie Holmes and Emilio Vitolo Jr. After Katie had a massively public marriage and split, she has found new love and seems to be totally smitten. The two of them were spotted out in New York City in September, but they have been together for a little while now. The only reason many people didn't know is because their public appearances were obviously limited during the pandemic. They never intended to keep the relationship a secret, and now that they are out and about, they are showing tons of PDA. A source close to them told ET that the pandemic was a big reason for why their relationship moved so quickly. Katie is obviously not working or traveling as much as usual, and things were slower at Emilio's restaurant, so they had the opportunity to really focus on each other. As of now, things are going really well, and Katie's daughter Suri loves spending time with him apparently. Coming into our next spot is Camila Mendes and Grayson Vaughn. There were months of speculation about them being a couple, but they made it Instagram official in September and fans totally freaked out. As fans would know, prior to this relationship, Camila dated her Riverdale co-star Charles Melton for a year, but they split up in December 2019. A few months after their breakup, she was spotted out with a new man, who turned out to be Grayson. Photos started surfacing of them in February 2020, but then the rumors just died out for a few months. It wasn't until May 2020 that the paparazzi caught photos of them showing some major PDA for the first time, which made people believe that they were more than friends. For the next few months, there were flirty photos of them leaked on the internet, but nothing was actually confirmed until September. Camila posted a photo of them kissing and captioned it, "That long distance kind of love." The two of them seem to be going strong, although Camila often posts that she misses her man since the two of them are doing long distance. We are moving on to another pandemic couple, and we have Jessie J and Channing Tatum. The two of them have been on and off in the past, but it was the pandemic that seemed to bring them back together, but then led them to being off again. They dated on and off from 2018 to 2020, and they seemed to come back together and started dating again during this pandemic. But in April, the two of them had broken up for a second time. At first, they seemed to start the year off very strong with their social media posts, and it seemed like the quarantine may have brought them closer together again after the first split. But a source told People magazine that they tried to make it work but realized it was just better to move on, and said that the breakup was mutual. Fans did hold hope that maybe they would get back together again during this pandemic, but in October, Jessie started posting about her single life in the pandemic, so it is looking like they are going to remain apart. And finally, one more couple that came to service in the pandemic is Nicolas Cage and Rico Shibata. We're not totally sure when they officially began dating, but the world learned about the new couple back in March 2020. People were shocked to see photos of them because his new girlfriend looks significantly younger than him, and that's because she is. He is 56 years old and Rico is only 26 years old, which is actually younger than his oldest son, who is 29 years old. Their first public appearance together was actually in February, but no one knew who she was or if they were a couple. It wasn't until following months that the two were spotted together and it was confirmed that they were dating. Little is known about his girlfriend. The media only knows her age, they don't know much about her or if she works in the same industry or not. They've been in quarantine together and haven't had any public outings really, so it's unknown whether their feelings have changed for each other or not. So we're gonna have to wait and see as things start to open back up. Alright guys, that is our part 2 list. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, but for now I'm gonna end this video with some comment shoutouts. Teresa Hubert Halt says, "I'm thrilled to hear you're not leaving. There have been so many new faces. I thought we'd lose you. You're my fave." Well, thank you. And no, we just have more hosts on the channel, so like my videos are just more spaced out because there's like 4 of us now. So we gotta share. Says who says, "Hi Joss, my daughter and I share a birthday next month on December 15th. Give us a shout out. We always watch your videos." Okay, I'm late to this birthday party because right now it is the 17th, but I did see your comment and I wrote you back and you replied. So this is a belated shout out. Happy birthday. Radical Rainbow says, "Kendall Jenner looked amazing in her Halloween costume. I really thought it was RuPaul." That is so funny. I went back and looked at her costume and I was like, oh, she actually does look like RuPaul. The wig and everything. It was funny. Ruthie says, "Costume, lol. I enjoy how you say that. I never realized that I say costume. And some people say costume. Like no H. I add an H. Say costume."
Costume.
You say it like me, kind of. Costume. I add like an H. It's costume, like how it's spelled, you know? Costume? But it's costume. Anyways, I'm getting out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss our next video. I was your host, Joss. I will see you next time. No vocal there. I'm your host. My hair went right in my mouth. I saw those pictures of them together. I knew something fishy was going on. Rihanna have a tickle. Oh no, it's there. Rihanna, oh no. I can't get rid of the tickle. No, I didn't bring my water in here. It's on my desk. Why am I so burpy these days? I like never burp, but every video I filmed this week I've burped. Just gives the other ladies a chance with Channing, really. My hair is pissing me the f off. What is this? Why? Get in there. Teresa Hubert Halt. Ooh, Hubert. Teresa?